If a pool shows up, rolled tight enough to fit in a small box, my first thought is not, this is going to survive summer. My first thought is, okay, let's see how flimsy this thing really is. I picked this pool up as a simple backyard cool-down option, mainly for dogs during hot weather, but also something small and easy enough for a toddler to splash around in. Right away, the first impression was a mix of good and questionable. It comes folded and rolled up very compactly, which is convenient for storage, but it also made me a little nervous. The material feels thin and flexible, and when something is folded that tight, you can tell the creases are going to matter. Setting it up is straightforward. You unroll it, shape it out, and start adding water. There's no complicated assembly, no frame to build, and no big learning curve. Once water starts going in, the sides can take shape and stand better, especially if everything is opened evenly. When it works properly, it really is easy. Fill it, let the dogs or toddler enjoy it, drain it, rinse it, and move it out of the way. The design is cute too. The sea creature pattern on the walls gives it that fun little backyard splash pool look. It doesn't feel like some serious outdoor equipment. It feels like something made for quick summer fun. In photos or video, it looks cheerful and simple, the kind of thing you set on the patio or yard when the heat gets uncomfortable. Size-wise, it was about what I expected. It's a good size for small children, pets, and that kind of casual use. I wouldn't treat it like a heavy-duty pool, but for a toddler sitting and splashing, or dogs stepping in to cool off, it makes sense. Now the biggest thing to talk about is the material. This pool can be durable enough depending on what you're using it for, and how carefully you handle it. I was honestly surprised that it could last through a summer with dog nails, especially because I expected the bottom or sides to give out sooner. After using it, draining it, drying it, and putting it away, it's the kind of product you can roll up and store without needing much space. But that doesn't mean it feels tough in every way. The bottom is just a thin, flexible layer, and I would not want to place it directly on a rough cement patio if children were going to play in it. For kids, especially a toddler, I'd definitely put it on a softer surface. Grass would feel more forgiving, and it also gives a little extra protection underneath. The sides are another mixed point. In my use, when the pool was shaped correctly and filling evenly, the water helped hold the walls up. But I can also see how someone would find it flimsy. If it isn't sitting right, or if the folds don't relax well, the sides may want to collapse inward. That can get annoying fast, especially when you're trying to keep water in and the pool keeps losing its shape. One issue I paid close attention to was the folded plastic. Because it arrived so tightly packed, parts of it can feel stuck together. Pulling it apart takes patience. If you tug too hard, there's a real chance of creating small tears, especially around creased areas. That's probably the part I liked least. A product like this should be easy to open without feeling like you might damage it before the first fill. Leaks are also something to watch for. Some setups may hold water just fine with no problem, but there is a risk of receiving one that leaks or has weak spots. If I were opening it again for the first time, I'd fill it slowly and check the bottom and edges before letting a child or pet get too excited. It's much better to find a problem early than discover it after everything is already set up for playtime. Cleaning is one of the better parts. Since it's lightweight when empty, it's easy to dump the water, rinse it, and move it around. That matters a lot with dogs, ducks, or toddlers, because the water is not going to stay clean forever. Being able to empty it quickly makes it feel more practical for everyday summer use. For the price, I think the value depends heavily on expectations. If you expect a rigid, heavy-duty pool, this may disappoint you. It's flexible, thin, and can feel flimsy. But if you want a simple, cute, easy-to-store splash pool for pets or little kids, it can deliver a lot of fun. I can see dogs cooling off in it, a toddler splashing happily, or even ducks having a little water spot outside. My final take is balanced. This pool is easy to set up, easy to clean, cute, compact to store, and useful for hot summer days. But it is not perfect. The plastic can feel flimsy, the folded packaging can be frustrating, the bottom is thin, and leaking or collapsing may be an issue, depending on the one you get. I'd recommend it for light backyard use, especially on a soft surface, but I wouldn't buy it expecting premium durability. For casual summer fun, it can be worth it. Just inspect it carefully before the first real use.